Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 16 carries, 73 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Play action, now Purdy.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 19 carries, 72 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
3rd and 4.
Here's Tua. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
The Dolphins at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
It's taken to the 26. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
At about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Samuel, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Fighting it off. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Complete. This is Mitchell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Oh, shifts past him. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw, Purdy. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Miami set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now with Purdy. And they find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Purdy will look to throw again here. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Darius Slayton, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their 1st interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. Instead, it's 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing here, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. Now the pressure gets there, he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Purdy. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? coach. Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
4 yards the pickup, first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Purdy from the gun. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Dances by him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we have reached halftime here with a
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing. Purdy to throw it on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Second down and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Play action, now Purdy. And that is incomplete. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This is Dillon on the counter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to an 8-point game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Able to avoid him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. McCaffrey on the counter. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, it takes a little too long to develop. You have people right in the face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Purdy will look to throw again here.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Purdy now to throw.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Gotta get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Purdy looking to throw.
And that is incomplete.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed them out quite a bit so far, but it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw.
The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 7 yards on a return after a punt of 39.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He juked him, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Miami. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
They'll set up a throw.
The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
So he stopped for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw here. Open net is Waddle, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Purdy. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Start the drive. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Here we go, first and goal. Dillon. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Again, it'll be Dillon.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught by Mitchell for a Miami touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football.
This is first and 10.
He's back to throw.
This is caught by Waddle.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. He'll dump this off to Achane.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first.
I believe the referee's been buzzed. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.